Hello, my amazing Faith to Victory family. My name is Joyce, and this is my channel, Faith to Victory. This channel is all about my victories through my faith in weight loss, in starting a new business, and many other things along the way. I hope you come and join me on this amazing journey. Well, today is October 18th, 2023, and I am on day 4 of 90 of my beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. So I have been doing really good. I've been staying on plan. I'm doing the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs along with Joe and Rachel from Two Crazy Ketos. Now, if you saw my last video on my Keto Palooza, I interviewed them, and that was amazing to get to talk to them. And they're doing a 30-day challenge of the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. But I'm going much further. I'm going to be doing 90 days of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. I just remember how I felt the last year when I did it, and I ended up losing, I think it was like 23 pounds. So I just feel like that's going to help me get back on track. And I just really noticed that my body just does not need a lot of the extra stuff. And, but I am going to be trying a couple different things, come Thanksgiving and Christmas, which I will be kind of going off plan, but not off plan. So what I mean by that is, I'm not going off plan with junk, the typical Thanksgiving, Christmas meals. But I'm going to go off plan of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, and I'm going to do a keto meal, which Joe and Rachel made on their channel. It was a pizza, and what it is, it's made with chicken. The crust is chicken. So I'll probably be doing that. I think I'm going to do that around Thanksgiving. And then we'll decide something more on plan for Christmas. So that's just an update on that. So with doing beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, today is supposed to be weigh-in Wednesday, but I am hiding the scale. But I'm watching and looking at, is my clothes fitting better? How I'm feeling, how I'm sleeping. So those are things that I'm kind of tracking. Right now I am doing a TMAD, I think is what it's called. But if I'm still hungry after I eat, because what you're supposed to do on beef, butter, bacon, and eggs is you eat till you're comfortably full and then not eat again until your body says, hey, I'm hungry. So, like the first day I started eating at 10 a.m. And then it was around 2 o'clock. I was a little hungry. And I'm like, okay, am I hungry or am I thirsty? So I had something to drink. And I was still hungry. So I have some hard-boiled eggs in the refrigerator. And I took out a couple hard-boiled eggs, and that's all I needed. And then at supper, I think it was the first day I ate around, it's been around 5:30 that I was starting to get hungry, because I want to close my window at 6. And so I just had, I think it was eggs and some type of meat. I've been doing eggs at every meal, and it's either like a pork steak, I did get a brisket, and I cut that up into like 4 or 5 different sections. And so I have meat and some type of egg. So I'm just doing that right now. But again, I'm on day 4 of 90. I think my last day that, I think, I forget if it's the 8th or something like that. I am going to fill out my calendar and for like day 1, 2, 3, and go from there. So I'm really excited about that. All right, I'm gonna do an inspirational quote now. But did you guys watch the Keto Palooza? If you did, leave a comment and let me know what you think of it. I knew it was gonna be a long one, but if you didn't go and check it out, I did have a blessed time at Keto Palooza and so glad I was able to make it. I have so many new friends, and that's just amazing to me, and I'm so blessed. So, all right. This is a good one, because okay, I'll let you know in a minute. Great things never come from comfort zones. I've stayed in my comfort zone a long time. I'm still trying to get up enough nerve to call or message a couple pastors to see if they have a bookstore and if I could put some of my t-shirts in their bookstore. I have gotten some orders, which I'm so thankful for and blessed. And so I ordered from Jiffy Shirts and they cannot find my house. And I'm starting to get a little worried about that. We are a new construction home, but everybody else around here has had UPS and FedEx drop their stuff off. So I hope that the Jiffy Shirts that I bought from is the true Jiffy Shirts, because Autumn from Watch Autumn Keto, she uses Jiffy Shirts. So I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and do those things and message people. Because again, I'm always worried that I'm going to misspell a word and people are going to make fun of me because I misspell words at 51 years of age. But that's, I've always had a hard time with spelling. And everybody's like, well, use spell check. Okay, but they give you 3 or 4 different spellings. And I'm like, well, which one is it? So I do have a fear, and I need to let go of that fear and get out of my comfort zone and be like, I don't care if I misspell a word. Hopefully they'll get the gist of it and understand. But it's great things never come from being in a comfort zone. So I am going to get out of my comfort zone, and I am going to be calling them or message them. I think I'll start with messaging, because that, even though I'm afraid of misspelled words, calling people has a bigger fear in my life. So I will start with messaging. So maybe tomorrow that's what I'll do. I will message some people, and I believe the Lord will show me the exact words that I need to use. Because I went to, I don't know if I've talked about this much on this channel, but I went to Texas Bible Institute, which was a big step of faith. Because after I graduated high school, I said, I'm never stepping foot in another school ever again. And I went to Texas Bible Institute. So I have friends that have a church and are pastors of church or even youth pastors. So the Lord reminded me of what I did to go to Texas Bible Institute. And I wrote a little letter saying, can you help me fund my venture of going to Texas Bible Institute? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to write something out that I will just put their name, then have the nice letter, and then sign it. So, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. And I thank you that, and this, like I said, thank you for coming along with me on this amazing journey. And this journey has so many ups and downs, ins and outs. And I'm glad that you're here to come along with me. All right, I'm going to do another one. I always say, God, why God has me do two, because it goes right along with it. The best view comes after the hardest climb. Getting out of my comfort zone and messaging people, that's a hard climb for me. And I'm going to have a good view after I do it. Will people say, yes, make something for my church? Or they might be like, nah, we don't need it. And then again, I have fear of like, okay, they say yes, now what? How do I go about doing this? But it's learning. I'm learning so much. Things that I should have learned a long time ago, and I'm learning them now. I keep thinking I need to get a hold of, and I don't know what the mother's name is, but Jordan Shirts from Georgia. That keeps on coming up to me, and I just need to message her, because she's doing it, She's helping her daughter who has autism, helping her grow. Now, do I have autism? No. But I can learn something from her. I mean, man, I wish I had the money to go to Georgia and meet with her personally. I'm sure it's how many hours, 5 hours to drive up there and just sit down and talk to her and get, But there's things that I'm learning. I feel like I'm just on a ramble today, but sometimes what helps me the most is just speaking to you guys and speaking it out. That's how I learn things. But I'm climbing the ladder of success. Am I at the top yet? No. But I'm learning, and I can't wait for that view. I still have not forgotten. If you've seen my prior videos, I remember when I was in high school in Wellman, Iowa, and we went on a choir trip to Atlanta, Georgia, and we went up Stone Mountain. I had my head down the whole time. Nobody wanted to walk with me. Nobody, I was just sad, and depressed. So it's like, I did not enjoy the view. I still plan on going to Stone Mountain and climbing that one day, and I can't wait to see the view because I don't remember the view. So I'm learning so much. And I know one day that Faith to Victory is going to explode, and I need to be ready for it. But in the meantime, there is a lot of learning. It's a lot of growing. It's a lot of stepping out of my comfort zone and not let fear rule my life. Just like the fear of walking the 4 miles. You know, here I'm in November. I'm going to start walking. I mean, I'm building up to the 5 miles. And I will be walking 5 miles 5 days a week in honor of my cousin Gary. And like I said before, please, if you had anyone that you've lost, you know, whether it's been a heart attack or whether it's whatever it is, if they passed away from an unhealthy lifestyle, put their name down below, and I want to put them on my Schrock Flock 55. I just want to honor loved ones that has left this world too soon because of unhealthy living. You know what? I'm even going to go a step further. Fear has dominated people's lives, and because of fear, people have taken their own lives. If you have a loved one that passed away because of suicide, put their name down below. Let me know. I would love to put their name also on the Schrock Flock 55 shirt. So, this has been a hard climb for me, stepping out of my comfort zone. But I'm going to make it, and I'm going to keep going. Some days I have bumpy roads, but I'm going to get there. One day, I have a dream, you know, just like Autumn said, if you have a dream, dream it. And my dream is to have a warehouse someday, making Faith to Victory t-shirts and sending them out to the world. Do I see that coming to pass tomorrow? No. But I'm getting out of my comfort zone. Because until I do, I can't go nowhere. And I want the same for you. If you have a dream that you've been dreaming for a long time, or only a week, I don't care. Go for it. Start making plans. Like I said in previous ones, the only regret I have is not starting sooner because of fear. Faith over fear. That's what I'm having. And apparently I've still had a little bit of fear. Otherwise I should have written that to the different pastors weeks ago. So that's my goal for tomorrow. Finding 3 pastors and writing a letter to them. So I'll let you know Friday. Well, thank you again. Yeah, I keep on saying thank you. Thank you for my new subscribers. I am so thankful that you are here and joining me. And I'm so thankful for all my other subscribers that have been here from the beginning to now. I appreciate each and every one of you. And that's all I have for you today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.